Hello everyone and welcome to another Verbling class. Tonight the topic is role-playing. We're going to role-play based on setting up bank accounts, buying investments, and other things that we do at a bank. And we'll get started shortly. Daniel.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are things?
Well, I'm doing great, but I'm feeling a little bit rusty. This is my second class in 1 week, so I was out of Berlin for 1 week.
Yeah, you're not going to blame it on the World Cup, are you?
Uh, what? What do you mean?
Is that why you weren't here, the World Cup?
Oh, no, 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 no. No, it was I was studying
Oh, okay. Well,
books, yeah, aviation books. So yeah, I was kind of occupied, kind
well,
of busy.
you picked a good class to join because role-playing is a lot of fun. Today we're going to focus on banking and money and investments. Uh,
Tough
um,
vocabulary.
well, for some it is, and even for native English speakers, the subject matter of banking can be difficult at times. So setting up a checking account, what are the fees, right? What are
Hmm.
the features of that account? Do I get a credit card? What kind of credit card should we get? All that sort of stuff.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, who else snuck in? Jamie. Hello, Jamie.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very good, thanks. Where are you from, Jamie?
I'm from Colombia.
Oh, well, welcome. What's the weather like in Colombia today?
Uh, it's kind of cold, rainy most of the time.
Sorry to hear that. It's actually nice here today, not too hot, almost like September, but it's going to get really
Okay.
hot shortly. And when it gets hot, I miss the rain. So good to have you, Jamie.
Thank you.
All right, and it's just the two of you right now. So we'll talk a little bit more, and then we'll get into today's lesson. Um, Daniel,
Hmm.
what type of banking do you do?
Well, the normal stuff. I mean, I have a savings account,
Hmm.
credit cards. What else? I like to buy some things on Amazon.com and some uh, shopping websites. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Okay. You use a debit card.
Yes,
Yeah, I like debit cards. What do you prefer, debit cards or using credit cards?
cash.
Oh, wow, you're one of those.
I prefer cash. Yeah, I don't like cards.
Wow. Yeah, cash is not something I use very
No?
often.
Yeah, in the U.S. and Canada, I think the things are quite different. Here in Colombia, is way popular to use cash instead of
Yeah.
cards.
We have in Canada we have plastic money.
Plastic money. What's that?
Well, it's instead of paper we use plastic.
Oh, hmm,
I
interesting.
can show you if you like a little later.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I'll just wait for my wife to come down. I'll ask her to bring my wallet, and I've got some paper in there.
Okay.
Hi, Hyde.
Hello, nice to see you again.
Nice to see you. We've missed you.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know why, but my classes lately have been like 3 or 4 people.
Yeah, um, because I don't like role play so much.
Really?
Yeah, I
Well,
like
why didn't you come last night when we did marketing?
marketing. It's a little difficult. I like academic English.
Academic? Okay. Let me see. What do I have coming up for academic? Now, I do have to apologize. Next week, I'm going in for surgery.
What? What kind of?
Oh, well, I don't want to say over the internet, but
Okay, okay, I got it.
it's not a big
Uh-huh,
deal. It's relatively procedural.
uh-huh,
But unfortunately, I only have right now 2 classes for next week.
I see.
So I'll be in surgery, and then I'll probably be back teaching Monday or the following, or Sunday or Monday.
Mm-hmm, okay.
but I'll be
Good
back.
luck. Good luck.
Thank you. Yes. Well, I'm not doing it myself. I have a doctor doing the surgery. Hi, Harry.
Hello, good morning here from Germany.
Yes, Auf Wiedersehen.
No, not Auf Wiedersehen.
No?
No.
Well, welcome to class. We're going to do some role playing today, all about banking. And gentlemen, at the beginning of class here, Andriy. How do I pronounce your name? Is it Andriy?
Yeah, exactly. Hello.
Oh,
Nice to meet
Andriy, where are you from?
you. I'm originally from Ukraine.
And where are you right now?
I'm in Phoenix.
Oh, Arizona.
Yep.
That's quite a trip.
Yeah, it's a long trip.
Yeah, I know. Well, welcome to class. Good to see you here.
Thank you.
And Pablo. Hello, Pablo.
Hello, teacher.
How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Good. Where are you from, Pablo?
I'm from Colombia.
Ah, 2 students from Colombia tonight. Well, good to have you here.
Thanks.
3.
Okay, sorry, 3. And Raphael, sir.
Hello, Simon.
Good to see you, my friend.
See you too.
I'm going to be doing some more academic English classes in about a week once I'm back. I've been told, you know what, I'm going to do one tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's Friday, right? So let's see. I've got 2 classes tomorrow, and just because you asked for it, Hyde, one of those classes tomorrow will be academic English. How's that?
Tomorrow is maybe for me, not tomorrow. I don't know.
So we got academic English tomorrow. All right, guys. So we're all ready to get started. Role playing is where we actually take on the role of somebody that is not ourselves. Okay? So in the case of tonight, we're going to be talking about banking terminology. So we'll be role playing. For example, I might be your banker. And maybe you guys will take turns being a banker. Maybe, what kind of things do we do at a bank? Well, we open up checking accounts, savings accounts, apply for loans, mortgages, and credit cards, to name a few. So to help us with our vocabulary, we'll do some role playing. But to get warmed up, let's talk about some vocabulary. What kind of things do we do at a bank? Andre, what kind of things do we do at a bank?
Actually, in the banks we are making deposits, taking money off, transfer money to somewhere. I guess it's like wiring money. And I'm sorry, I don't hear you.
And yeah, so wiring, deposits, and transfers.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Daniel, what else do we do at a bank?
Well, request credit cards, maybe.
Yeah, so we apply for a credit card.
Yeah, open up a savings account.
Yeah, savings, good.
Yeah, that kind of stuff, I think.
Okay, good. Harry, what else do we do at a bank?
We have an interview with the cashier. Maybe we want to know the fees of transactions. Maybe we want to send money to another country and we have to know how much does it cost.
Yeah, transaction fees.
Yes.
It's very important.
I want to know about my housing saving.
Mortgage?
Housing saving.
I don't know what that is. We don't have that here.
We have it here. We have to save money for a long time, for 7 years. And after that, we get cheap money from the bank so we can build our own houses.
Okay, so it's some sort of housing and savings fund.
Exactly, yeah. Building saving.
Savings fund. So, for example, in Canada, we have what is called I think they call them RESP, Registered Education Savings Plan. So if you had a son or a daughter and you wanted to save for his education, what would happen is you'd open up a special account. Now you could buy stocks, mutual funds, GICs, or they're like savings account, very secure. You don't lose your principal. And every year that you put money in, the government gives you money towards it. And you don't pay taxes on how much money you make. Then when your son or daughter goes to university, they pull out the money for their education. So it's essentially a savings fund. For education, that's a generic term. Okay. Jamie, what other things do we do at a bank?
Actually, I don't go so often to banks, but when I go, I just pay my services like light, water, and that stuff. I'm sorry, I lose you. Could you refresh the question, please?
Well, I'm typing it in the group chat, so you pay utilities and other bills.
Utilities, yeah, that's it.
Okay, good. Pablo, what else do you do at a bank?
Pay bills.
Yes.
Retire my wage, my salary, with my
Yep, so deposit
credit card.
Yeah, and pay your credit card. Good. Raphael, there's still lots of things we can do at a bank. What else do we do at a bank?
You withdraw money.
Mm-hmm.
You talk to the manager.
Withdraw.
Well, you're stolen.
Well, I hope nothing's stolen. Right?
Well, what else? You ask for loans.
Yeah, ask for loans. Very good. Shafar, what else do we do at a bank?
Oh, I think this kind of let me think about it. I think all of the event you have mentioned it in your chat box.
Okay, yeah. So just most things have been mentioned, but we buy stocks, mutual funds. We apply for mortgages, right? That's something else we can do. Oh, just a minute here. Someone's going to. Thanks, honey. Can you do me a favor? Can you please get me my wallet? Thank you. All right. So this is where we get to have fun. You've heard a lot of the things that go on. So now, my name is Simon, and I'm the president of Big Bad Bank. And each one of you is going to come into the bank, and there's something you want to do. Maybe it's apply for a mortgage, checking account. Maybe you don't really know what to do with your money, but you want help investing, so maybe investment planning. Maybe you want to buy a house, and you don't know how to go about it. So pick a topic, and I'll help you role play through that. I'll be the bank manager. Who would like to go first?
Me, teacher.
Right, Shafar. Okay, Shafar, go ahead.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Sorry. My name is Simon. What is your name?
My name is Shafar. I'm from Washington, and I like to in the suburb. So what can I do for that?
Okay, well, if you want to invest some money.
Not really. I just want to buy some home, but
Oh,
I don't know. Yeah,
you
I
want to
don't know
buy a
how
home.
to buy that. Yes.
Okay. Do you have any money saved up for a home yet? Thank you.
In my bank account, I don't really have, so I need your help for that because I think kind of come in here. Somebody con in for buy some home, but I just maybe if I don't have help, maybe somebody will trick me. So I need assistance for that.
Okay, well, you were breaking up a little bit, but what I understand is you want help with buying a home. So in order to apply for a mortgage, if you don't have 20% to put down, now this is in Canada, it can be different in each country, but usually the bank requires you to put a certain amount of money down. If not, you need to get mortgage insurance, which costs money, of course. So if you don't have anything to put down, that's okay. You can apply for mortgage insurance. However, we will have to run a credit check on you. Do you mind if we run a credit check?
Yes. So what can I and what the requirements for that?
Well, I would need to get a copy of your address. I would need to know your security number. In the United States, they're called Social Security number. In Canada, it's a Social Insurance number. Each country has a unique form of ID, and let me see if I have one here. Okay. So in Canada, it looks like this. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So, what if I'm from other country?
Well,
I'm from other country. I don't have that.
Well, are you living in Canada right now?
But I don't have that. Maybe I have just business in business.
Well, sir, if you're not living in the country, if you don't have a job, and you don't have the full deposit amount or the purchase price for the house, we're not going to be able to lend you any money.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Because we have no way of checking your credit history. We have no way of validating your income. And it would be too risky of a loan. And, in fact, the government would not allow us to loan you money. So I would suggest if you're going to buy real estate and you're from a different country, you would need to be able to pay the full amount.
Is there any way to make it with a loan money?
Not if you're living in another country. We wouldn't be able to secure the mortgage against anything.
Okay.
Right?
Thank you, sir.
You're very welcome, Shafar. Thank you. Raphael, you're next.
Okay. Hello, sir.
Hi, Raphael. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Well, what can I help you with?
Well, I am facing some financial problems, and I need a loan to finish the rebuild of my house.
Okay. Well, how much money do you need?
I need something around $30,000.
$30,000. Okay. So you're saying you want this for your home? You're doing some work on it.
Yes. I need to finish my home because me and my wife and me are planning to have a baby, so we need another room in order for this baby. And we are also looking for hire a maid, so we need to construct another room for the maid, so he can take care of the baby and other things. So that's why we need to build these two rooms to my home.
Okay, well, we should be able to help you. I just need to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
Do you have a mortgage on the house?
I had a mortgage, but I've already finished the payment.
You
of the
paid
mortgage.
off your mortgage.
Yes, yes.
Okay. We will do a credit history and do a check, but for now that's good enough. So do you have any lines of credit against your house?
Lines of credit against my house.
Sorry, I hear a lot of noise there.
Mortgage.
Sorry, Jamie, there's way too much noise coming from your connection. I'm going to have to mute you, sorry. Raphael, a line of credit is where we open up an account and it's secured against your house, meaning you could not sell your house until it's paid off.
Okay.
Do you have one of those?
Yeah, I have one of those, and so there is still 5 years left to pay this credit, this line of credit.
What do you think your house is worth?
How much?
Yeah.
I
What's
think
the
it's
value of your house?
around $250,000.
Okay, $250,000 is the value of your house, and how much money have you borrowed against it?
I've borrowed $150,000.
Okay, 150. Okay, so that leaves 100,000 equity there, and so let me see here. If I was to take 150 divided by 250, that's 60%. Okay, so your property is mortgaged 60%. Do you have a job?
Yes, I have a job.
Does your wife have a job?
Yes, she has a job, but she's of birth license right now. I don't know how to say it. It's
maternity
she's pregnant.
leave.
Yes, maternity leave. She's pregnant, so.
Okay. What is your income? Annual income?
Around $70,000 per year.
70,000. Do you have any credit card debt?
Yes, me and my wife have a joint credit card account.
And how much do you owe on that?
Around $3,000.
Okay, so that's not a big deal. Okay, so let's see. If you're looking at, you've got 150 left on 150 mortgage. You've paid off 100. You have a credit card debt of 3,000. So we've got a couple of options here. And what you asked for a loan, and we can set up a loan. Unfortunately, we'd be charging you around 12%. Okay. The other option is we could do a line of credit. Okay. So there's two lines of credit. One that is secured. A secured line of credit is essentially a mortgage, but you can pay off as much as you want, or it can be completely empty. So it's like a credit card, only your house is attached to it. So if you don't pay it, then your house is at risk. The advantage of a secure line of credit is that the interest rate is around 3%.
That's awesome.
Well, here's the problem, though. Because you have a mortgage up to 60%, we're only allowed to mortgage up to 70%. Okay, so that leaves us 10%, and 10% of 250 is only 25,000, and you need 30,000.
Okay.
So here's what we could do. We could give you a line of credit secured against your house at 3%, and then I could set up another line of credit for 10,000 at 6%. Okay, we'll give you up to 35,000.
Okay, that's fair to me.
All right. We just have to run a credit check and make sure everything's okay. Are you okay with that?
Yes, no problem.
Okay, so I would go ahead and run a credit check, and it would either say yay or nay. But if everything that Raphael said is true, I can't see a reason why a bank wouldn't love to have Raphael's business, and you would be approved. Now, in this case, Raphael, the bank helped show you or give you the money you needed, but in a way that didn't cost you a lot. Right?
Right.
There's many ways to borrow money. Loans are the most expensive. Well, credit cards are the most expensive, followed by loans, then lines of credit, and secure lines of credit. Well done. Thank you, Raphael.
Thank you.
Pablo, hello, sir.
Hello.
Hi, what brings you to our bank?
Okay.
What brings you to our bank, Pablo?
Oh well. How I use a bank?
Yes, we're a bank.
Well, I only use a bank for withdraw my money, my wage.
Okay. So how can we help you?
Well, I think I have a little problem. All the time I withdraw my money. I do this bank discount me a lot of money. When I withdraw my check, you discount me 10%.
Well, let me take a look. Let me look at your account. Okay. Yeah, you are paying a lot of service fees. Well, what we could do is we've got two options here. If you can keep $2,000 in your account every month, we won't charge you any service fees. Or the other option is, if you pay us $25 a month, we won't charge any extra service fees. Do either of those two plans sound like a good idea to you?
Well, I think that the second option is better for me.
Okay, so I'll make the change on your account, and because you have already paid a lot of fees, I'm going to waive the first 2 months, and then every month we'll charge $25, but that's the only fee you'll see.
Okay.
All right, Pablo, thank you.
Thanks.
All right. Andre, you're next.
Hello.
Hello, sir. How can I help you?
I would like to know more about the education. Actually, I'm in doubt because I don't see the difference between the saving plan, regular saving plan, and education service saving plans.
Do you have a son or daughter?
Yes. I have a daughter. She's 7 years old. I would like to save some money for future, so she got a.
Well, let me explain it this way. Well, you know when you go shopping, you buy groceries and you put them in a bag, right?
Yep.
Now, you can put them in a paper bag or a plastic bag, right?
Yes, sure.
There's no difference. They're both bags, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's kind of like that with banking. You can save money, right? And you can put it in different accounts. It's still money, right? The difference is that if you want to save for your daughter, the government supports offering you an extra $500 a year if you put in at least $500. So what we do is we open up an account for you, and we stamp it as a savings, an education savings account in your daughter's name.
Mm-hmm.
She can't touch the money till she's 18.
Mm-hmm.
And you can touch the money, but if you pull it out before she's 18 and it's not for education, then the government will charge you taxes.
Additional taxes?
Well, yes, because what's happening is as you put money into the account, every year the government will match up to $500.
Oh, okay.
And you're earning interest year after year.
So,
but here's the thing. Here's the good thing.
As I understood,
paying taxes on the interest.
Okay, now I got it. So if I will pay, for example, if I will create a regular saving account, does it mean that the government will?
No.
So
no, a regular savings account, you're only going to get about 1% in interest. And you have to pay taxes on how much you get each year.
All right. So if I will create like a education savings account,
yes,
I don't have to pay taxes.
That's correct. So let's say you put $2,000 into this account this year.
Mm-hmm.
At tax time, the government will give you an extra $500. And let's say you invested that and you made $100. At the end of the year, you would have $2,600.
Oh, that's awesome. So they even didn't take my money. They just will add some money to my account.
Yeah, well, the government's trying to encourage people to save for their education.
Oh, you're really good, big bad Ben.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, sir. Thank you for coming.
Thanks.
Daniel, sir, hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good. What brings you to the Big Bad Bank?
Can you give me a coffee? Can you bring me a coffee? I'm thirsty.
No, sir. I'm sorry. This is the Big Bad Bank. We don't have coffee.
Okay, whatever. I'm gonna go straight to the point. I need a loan because I want to buy a big house. 900 grand.
Okay, so what you're applying for is a mortgage then?
Yep.
Do you have a job right now?
Yep.
What is your annual income?
That's about 100 grand.
Okay, so 100. Do you have any assets right now?
Any what, sorry?
Assets.
What's that?
Well, an asset is if I can spell it properly, is something that has value, like a house, a car.
Okay, yeah. I have 3 cars and a small house.
Okay, and what is the value of the house?
300,000, 300 grand.
Okay. Is there a mortgage on that house?
No.
Okay. So you've got about 300,000 in the house. Do you have any cash or investments?
No.
Okay. So if you were to buy a house, you're willing to put down 300,000 yourself?
I don't think so. That's quite much for me.
How much are you willing to put down as a deposit?
200 grand as much.
200, okay. So that leaves you with about, let's see, 900. You would need 700,000 to complete the sale, plus another, let's say, 30,000 for closing costs, lawyers' fees, etc.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Okay. Do you mind if I run a quick credit check?
No.
Okay, let me see. All right, you have a good credit rating. However, the bank's concerned that you would not be able to properly afford the mortgage for 730,000 at your income level.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So what you would be looking for a month in terms of a payment would be about 6,000. That would be your mortgage payment, and if you're making 100,000, you're only making about 5,000 a month. So unless you're willing to put down more to a mortgage, the bank doesn't feel it would be a wise investment to loan you the money.
What is the highest amount that you can loan me?
We could approve you based on your income level for up to 400,000.
400,000. Okay.
So
but
that gives you a total price of about 600,000 towards buying a house.
Well, that's better than nothing. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna work for me.
Okay, great. So we've got you pre-approved for 400,000. When you're ready to close, have your lawyer contact us, and we'll forward the funds.
Okay, no problem.
All right. Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you very much. You have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye. All right, Harry. Hello, Harry.
Hello, sir. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure, sir. How may I help you? Welcome to the Big Bad Bank.
Oh no, you are not a bad bank. I like your customer service very much because you do a great job in the past for me.
Well, you're a good customer. What brings you in today? What are you looking? What kind of products or services are you looking for?
Sir, do you know my brother? Because he is in trouble. He had a car accident. Now he's at the hospital. And
Okay.
can you imagine what's happening? I took a look in his letterbox, in his mailbox,
Yeah.
and I picked up the bills. So I
Yes.
have to pay it. So I need the full power to his checking account.
Okay. Do you have power of attorney, or do you have his permission?
Yes, I have it here. You have a letter.
Oh, from his lawyer, I see. Okay.
No, not from his lawyer. He wrote it itself. He wrote it at the
Okay.
hospital and signed it.
Well, here's what we need. In order to do this, I would need basically a lawyer to stamp and sign this,
Okay.
and then we can easily grant you access. So two options. One, we could do a power of attorney. That's if your brother is unable to, is unconscious or cannot make his own decisions, or we can make you joint on the account.
I would like to join on the account because I need full power over.
In that case, let me give you this form here. What I want you to do is fill out this information here. Have your brother sign and date it and fill out this information. Bring it back to us, and we can have that set up before the end of today.
Oh, great. That sounds really great.
All right. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Hello, Hyde. Bye-bye. Hello, Hyde.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. What brings you to the
nice
Big
to see
Bad
you.
Bank?
Yeah, actually, I have deposited my $2,000 for
Yeah.
2 years, but I can get only a low interest. The low interest is much lower than the rate of commodity price increase. So I'm looking for some good bond or investment trust,
Okay.
which yields better return, or and even it should be safety.
Okay, so yeah, right now, nobody in the world is providing a savings rate of anything over 2%.
Yeah.
Most central banks are at 0, so you're not going to make any money with interest. And here's another thing. Once you do get that interest, you probably pay half of it in taxes because interest is one of the... You pay more tax on interest than other types of investments.
Yeah, that's right. So after 2 years, I received a very small amount of interest. I invited my friend to the coffee shop and finished.
Well, you've been a good client of ours. In all honesty, your best investment right now is real estate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? But you would need more than a couple of $1,000s to be able to make a decent investment.
Oh.
Real estate especially is probably one of the better vehicles right now. It provides much better interest.
Yeah.
But you don't have that safety of principal. If you're looking for safety of your principal,
Mm-hmm.
it's
Yeah.
very hard to get much more than maybe 3 or 4%.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes.
What we could do is get you into a mutual fund.
Mm-hmm.
You said you only have about $2,000.
Yeah, only. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, when you're looking at real estate, you can't buy anything with $2,000, right? However, when it comes to mutual funds, $2,000 is a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can buy as much as you want. You can put in $20, $200, or $2,000.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We have this one mutual fund that invests in grade A or class A real estate.
Yeah.
Over the last 10 years, it's averaged about 4.5%.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We don't charge you any fees if you keep your money in for 2 years,
Mm-hmm.
but we do charge an annual management fee of 1%, whether you make money or lose money.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But your principal is guaranteed.
Okay. Yes. Mm-hmm.
But no, that's it. So 1% a year, and the interest has been around 4%, 4.5% the last 10 years. So if you would like that high, we could set you up right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's much better.
Okay, great. Excellent.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, two students we haven't got to yet, but before we do, I want to change things a little bit. So you've been dealing with me at the Big Bad Bank, but unfortunately, I've just had a heart attack.
Oh my.
So I can't come into work anymore. I'm recovering in hospital, but I've got my vice president in charge. He was head of our Brazilian operations. His name is Rafael. Okay, so Rafael is going to take over for me at the Big Bad Bank. All right, so Rafael,
Yes.
you're going to play the role of me. Okay, and let's see, Jamie hasn't had a chance to visit the Big Bad Bank, so Rafael, why don't you help Jamie out, and then you can help out Obeid.
Okay, I'll try.
Thank you. Now, if you have any questions, Rafael, just ask me a question, okay? And I'll help you out.
Okay.
And for anybody else, if you're not sure what to say or look for a word, ask me. I'm still here. I'm not leaving. Ask me a question, and I'll be happy to answer. Go ahead, Rafael.
Okay. Hello, sir.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. What can I do for help you?
Well, I'm thinking to save some money because I would like to take a master degree. So I would like to save some money during the next 3 years, so I can do that.
I see. Well, we here at Big Bad Bank, we have a special credit line for students who want to finish their studies. The taxes are lower than conventional investments, so I think we offer we offer a secure line of credits and other features and other good offerings for you students who like to finish your studies.
Wow, that sounds great. What can you tell me about the interest rate?
Well, we we offer an interest rate of 3% per year for students. It's the lowest interest rate in the market.
Okay. Well, I think I'm interested. I would like to open that account. How can we do that?
Well, just all you have to do is to bring to us some documents. But first of all, I like to make some questions. What are you studying?
Well, I would like to take a master degree in education.
I see, but could you explain me a little bit more about it?
Well, this is an MB, so I have just got a good job, so I would like to save some money during these 3 years. So I hope I can hold this job for the next 3 years, so I can save money in the bank, and after that time, I would like to take that money out and pay the tuition for the master.
I see. Are you currently working?
Yes, I'm working.
Okay, so I like just to ask you a little further questions. How much is your yearly revenue?
Raphael?
Yes.
He's actually looking at saving, not borrowing. So if he's saving, you don't need to ask those questions.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, forget. So yes, all you need to do to open this account for saving, we need some documents. We need your address and your information about your cell phone and your bank account to create our bank account, and also.
Actually, that's good.
Okay.
All right, great, guys. Now, Raphael, could you help out Obid, please?
Okay. Hello, sir.
No, he's not there. All right. Oh, Raphael's gotten sick too.
No. I am here, teacher.
Oh. All right, Raphael, before you get sick, help out Obid.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Welcome to the Big Bag Bank. What can we do for you?
Really, I want to some money, or lend me some money, please.
Yes, okay, but how much do you need?
I need about $10,000.
$10,000. Okay. Before we check if it's available, we need to do some questions. Would you mind answering some questions to us?
Okay, what kind of questions?
Well, are you working right now?
Yes, I still. No. I am businessman.
I see. Well, and so as a businessman, we offer a good line of credit for people just to.
Yes. How many percent 1 years you are talking with for me?
Yes, but first, you said you want $10,000. Is that right?
Yes, it's right.
Well, in how many months do you want to are you interested to pay this debit?
24 months.
24 months. Okay. So for 24 months, we offer we have a great uh, a great interest rate, the lowest of the markets. We offer a 2% monthly rate per month.
Yeah, that's good for me.
I see. So,
wow, I think the big bad bank is going to start losing money with Raphael in charge.
well, and about so since you are interested in paying this debit in 24 months, and when you offer this low rate, but you also offered. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, my friend. Can you tell me how you can repair this money after 24 months? What the balance for you?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Well, how many totals for this money after 24 months?
Oh, how much will you have to pay after 24 months?
Yes, calculator, please, for me.
Well, if you're looking at 2% and you're looking at how much money, Raphael, $2,000?
Yes.
Okay, so it's basically 2% times 2,000. So in your first year, it's $40, right? Your second year would be $40 as well. That is assuming you haven't paid off anything. So it's a very hard question to ask, but if you don't pay off anything other than your minimum payment, you're basically looking at $40 a year to carry it.
You mean this is for 4,000 after 24 months?
No, I don't. I said $40. At 2%, it's a total of interest of around $40 per year.
Yeah, this is total $40.
Yeah, well, you can do the math yourself. 2% on 2,000 gives you 40.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. All right, guys, thank you. I just want to give somebody else a chance. Oh, Raphael's fallen sick. All right, so we'll promote Daniel to president of the Big Bag Bank.
Teacher, can you tell us about the main word in this bank, like charge, like lend, like what the main words we can use in this bank?
Well, all banks are the same. What are you referring to? A word for what? For loan? I don't understand your question. Okay. Well, we're running low on time. So Daniel's now the owner or president of the Big Bag Bank. Who would like to go into the Big Bad Bank and meet Daniel? Who wants to go next? Nobody? All right, well, Shafar wanted to be the president of the Big Bag Bank. However, he can't right now, but why don't you be next, Shafar?
Okay, teacher. Yes.
All right, go ahead, Daniel.
Hello, Shafar.
Hi, sir.
Come in. What brings you here?
How do you know about my name?
I was checking your
Your oh yeah. I've never to tell you my account. Okay, forget it. Okay. I just complained right now. I just cheating some girl in the internet, and I lost my money in the bank.
You got ripped off in the internet, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad. This is not of our business, actually. It's not a problem.
I think it's the problem. My credit card just lost 90%. and I don't know where it goes.
You mean you lost your credit card, right?
No, my credit card was lost, but the 90% of my money in the in all of my wage is lost because I just put in the internet. Maybe it's because the internet was very bad for the car. Can you track on me the record of my credit card where it was?
Okay, let me check your balance. Okay, your last movement, that would be you have been buying some stuff in your in the shopping center the last week.
Oh yeah.
That's why you spend all your money.
I think when last Sunday, yes, I am doing some kind of business, and I think this stuff just for 10% in my income actually. Not that because it take my a lot of money. I don't understand.
Yeah, but actually there's nothing that I can do to help you.
Oh, okay, but I think the staff or the merchant in the internet just offer me a 10% of my credit card, but and now the bill is coming in my home, and then it pay me 90% of my income. Where's the 80% goes? Can you track on?
Yeah, but well, I will look into that. I can help you right now, but I will look into that. I will respond. I will answer you in 2 days, right?
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. Well, this was one of the most interesting role-playing sessions. You guys did very well. I was amazed at the amount of vocabulary that you guys already knew. And each one of you, we kind of did something different. We talked about savings plans. We talked about lines of credit, borrowing money, saving money, security of principal, interests, all sorts of things. Now, beginning of class, I did mention that I would show some plastic money. I was saying that in Canada, we don't have paper money anymore. We have plastic money. Let me show you one bit of plastic.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Can you put it a little bit far from the... there you go. Oh, beautiful.
Plastic. You can see right through it. It's all made of plastic.
Waterproof, no?
Oh yeah, waterproof. Well, it is plastic, but you can see right through it.
Can you fold? Can you fold into 2 or 3? Oh. Oh.
And it comes right back. To give you an idea, this is what it costs for a tank of gasoline in this country.
Really?
Oh, tank. Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So gas is expensive here, but yeah, no, this is what Canadian money looks like now. It's all plastic. Australia has plastic money too.
Okay.
So there you go.
It's a little bit thick, right? Than a paper bill.
No, it's about the same.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Well, guys, like I mentioned at the beginning of class, for those of you who have entered since, from Wednesday to Saturday next week, I'm not going to be here. I have to go into the hospital for some surgery, but of course I will be back after that. It's just procedural, nothing major. I'm going to be offering more academic English classes as well, although I'll still be doing some role-playing. What kind of role-playing would you guys like me to introduce when I'm back?
Maybe a job interview?
Job interviews, okay.
Oh, it's great.
All right, so my next role-playing class will be based on job interviews.
Thanks.
You're welcome, guys. It's something I like to do. And Daniel, you behaved this time. You weren't the surly bank manager that I thought you might be. And same with you, Raphael. You were very pleasant and polite instead of saying, well, sorry, I can't help you at all, or making it 50%. So, guys, I hope you had fun. I hope you learned. See, I'm back here tomorrow, I believe, with 2 classes.
Okay.
In the meantime, have yourself a great evening, great morning, or good night, depending on where you are, guys.
Okay, thank you, Simon.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Simon.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank
You
you.
too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye now.